Hey Sue, this is Joel. It was sure great to see you yesterday. Thanks for sending me those statistics through those warm October days we had. That was great work. It looked like the scores gradually came down, especially there were not too many dupes, 3 putts, and 3 pitches, so that helped the score a lot. And then some of those dust shots went away better than what you'd been seeing. So this is that nice look with that drill that I had you do yesterday. You see how that obviously gets you more centered all throughout the swing. Your upper body's not moving around very much at all, and that's one of the reasons you could hit it so well there, Sue. It's a pretty simple conclusion we could draw there, that ball was going just about the same distance with that swing as it was with your full swing. And it was just like I described to you out there on the tee before we looked at the video, that when the inside of the circle, the inside of the swing, your head and upper body are moving around a lot, that's going to actually slow the club head down. So here, see the club heads in these 2 swings are in the same place. Yeah, just about in the same place, just a little bit above the bleachers back there in the background. And then now I give it the same amount of clicks through impact, and you see the club heads have both gone the same distance in the same amount of time. Right? The drill swing on our left, the new blue, is a little ahead of the full swing on the right in the yellow, and sure enough, when they get over here, the drill swing is a little bit ahead. So they went about the same club head speed through, but look how much less your head moved. Your head and upper body moved through the impact area. See that head still in the circle in the new blue on the drill. They're both about in the same place here. But then by the time you get about halfway through your follow through, look how much you've moved on that old gold on the right, because that lower body and the upper body weren't as stable. And in both of them you see real good hand action. See, that's beautiful hand action that like you've had for a couple of years, Sue. You see the same good hand action over here, but when the inside of the circle, kind of the center point of the circle of the radius, is moving that much, you're going to tend to mishit it, and it's going to, as a result of mishit, hurt your distance. And it was great to see you do so well with that out there on the range yesterday. There again, you see you're dead on plane. That's why there wasn't a hint of slice anywhere in any of those 40 or 50 balls you hit out on the range yesterday. Before we came in and looked at it on the video. And again, things still look great here from this angle with that driver. That's why you're popping that driver and 5-wood out there so well. Beautifully on plane. Boy, that club head looks nice and fast through there. And there's still a good weight shift even though you're feeling more centered. That's a nice look there. Right through there, Sue. So great work. Use that drill a lot to kind of reinforce that feel to you of keeping yourself more centered, like you're getting on this drill here, on the new blue. Beautiful work there, Sue. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon.
Hi, this is Joel. I'm here with Dr. Todd Elworth. He's one of the best chiropractors in the region, and he is a TPI certified golf fitness professional, and he's helped some of my students, and I'm really glad to endorse him. Todd, it's great to have you endorsing us, and I'm going to try and send a lot of folks to you so they get more and more fit for their golf.
Great. Thank you. As you said, I'm a chiropractor in nature. I do a Titleist golf performance. When I do the golf performance, I'm not looking at your golf swing. That's Joel's job. I'm looking at your physical capabilities. I'm trying to find your weakest link with your golf swing. whether it's your glutes, your upper body, your ankles. We examine everything. I examine everything from your ankles all the way to your cervical spine. So I'm basically trying to find your weakest link, then we try to correct that weakest link through exercises.
So you'll learn more about Todd at toddelward.com and also at mytpi.com. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
This is Joel Suggs. I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend and showing you your swing on the 2D equipment that I have. And so I want to take about 2 or 3 minutes to just show you around Meadowlinks. This is the studio I use in the winter for all my students. You see there's the down-the-line camera angle for our 2D equipment. And then we have the face-on camera angle also. And then what we also have here is 3D equipment to where I can show you your swing from 6 different camera angles with this 3D equipment. And we can get your swing from down to the 1/120th of a second in terms of exactly what your hips, shoulders, and hands are doing in the swing. And then also, I have the most realistic hitting curve I've ever seen from puttersedge.com. So when you hit your full shot, it feels as realistic as possible. And then I have 3 different green speeds for you to practice your putting. 9.5 on the step meter, 10.5 on the step meter, and 12.5 on the step meter. That's benefited my students tremendously. And then also I have a lot of learning aids like this Smart Stick. You can see the rest of those learning aids over here in my bag that we can work on to help you learn the certain fields in your golf swing that you and I both want. And then also I help my students a lot with their equipment through the winter. This is a frequency analyzer where we twang your club and it gives us a reading here. And then also we plot your whole set, each club on these lines to see if the set is really matched or not. Quite often they aren't, and it helps my students tremendously when they find out what clubs are the offending clubs. And then if we get tired of being indoors and we want to go outdoors and hit some, we can do that. It's my daughter. Ellie, good to see you. I haven't seen her in weeks. No wonder you've been gone, Ellie. You've been out here playing in the snow all this time. But this is our natural turf area. This is closed until April, as you can see. But it's a fantastic area where we can step outside and hit some balls and get some real ball flight. Or, if we get pretty satisfied and things are looking better on the video here, we're kind of cooped up inside and want to go outside, we can step on out and hit balls and see real ball flight for about 5 or 10 or 15 minutes, however long you and I can stand the cold, out into the air, and we see them land at these different flags. I have a yardage book for this driving range. It's the first one I've ever seen in my life where we know exactly what it is with the front, back, and middle of each green. And again, the covered area here is heated, so we stay out there for about 5, 10, 15 minutes, like I said. It enables us to see some ball flight, and then we get satisfied that things are looking the way we want, and we come back inside, take off our coat, and look again at the video equipment to see how your swing's looking, to make sure that you understand it. And then notice too, my exercise ball up top here, and then also, so I help my students a lot with their fitness through the winter, and then I will help you also with your sports psychology, with your golf psychology from the golfpsych.com people down in Texas. That's helped my students tremendously a lot over the years too. So again, I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend. I look forward to seeing you again out here this summer at Meadowlinks, or even right now in the winter. I have a lot of people that work on their games with me right through the winter. Check out more information about the things I do to help you at joelsuggs.com. Take care.